Friends and family, may I have your attention, please? The ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats. The graduates we celebrate today stand on the shoulders of Des Moines University alumni who built a strong foundation of academic integrity and professional commitment that has benefited patients, healthcare centers, and our academic community throughout their years of service. Please stand as we welcome alumni representatives for the 50+, 50, 40, and 25-year anniversary classes back to their alma mater. Serving as Grand Marshal for the ceremony today is Arthur Angove, a member of the class of 1962, a retired general surgeon, and a past alumnus of the year. Dr. Angove served his alma mater as a member of the DMU Board of Trustees from 1984 to 2018, when he was honored with a Trustee Emeritus Award. Thank you for serving as our Grand Marshal today. Des Moines University is also very proud of the Alumni Association, which seeks to promote the welfare of the university, to increase the connection that exists between the university and its alumni, and to prepare the institution for service to the state and the nation in the decades to come. Following our honored alumni is a distinguished member of our faculty who recently was awarded Faculty Emeritus status. The designation of Emeritus faculty is reserved for those retiring from the university with more than 20 years of service and a record of significant contributions to the academic, service, and scholarly pursuits of Des Moines University. After practicing as a medical service specialist with the U.S. Air Force and as a physician assistant in Minnesota for 10 years, Mr. Gregory Kolbinger joined DMU's physician assistant program in 1987 as an instructor, clinician, academic coordinator, and admissions coordinator. In 1993, he became assistant professor in the College of Health Sciences and clinical coordinator for the physician assistant program. He went on to serve as director of the PA program, clinical coordinator, and clinical director of the simulation laboratory, and since 2011, assistant professor of family medicine in the College of Osteopathic Medicine. Mr. Kolbinger has received numerous awards for his outstanding teaching and service by the university and by the Iowa Physician Assistant Society, of which he is a past president. He was elected to the Alpha Eta Society in 2001. Congratulations, Mr. Kolbinger. And now, Des Moines University is proud to present the class of 2019.
Please be seated. As the Grand Marshal for this commencement ceremony, I am pleased to extend very sincere greetings to all gathered here today. It is indeed an honor to make it known that Des Moines University this prestigious Des Moines University will award degrees to our graduates in the College of Health Sciences, the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery, and the College of Osteopathic Medicine. This ceremony, the 119th in the history of Des Moines University, continues a rich academic tradition which began in 1899 when the first class of 8 received their degrees. Today, the Des Moines University will proudly award 458 degrees, representing the 3 colleges and the 8 academic programs. I am now pleased to welcome to the podium our president, Dr. Angela L. Walker Franklin, who serves as the presiding official for this commencement ceremony.
Thank you, Dr. Angove, and welcome to everyone gathered here today. To pay tribute to this great nation for the many freedoms we enjoy, will the audience please rise for the national anthem? We're pleased that Megan Kavanaugh, a member of the class of 2019 in the College of Osteopathic Medicine, will lead us in singing our anthem. Thank you, Megan. Please remain standing for a moment of silent reflection and gratitude for our many blessings. You now may be seated. Members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, graduates, alumni, family members, and friends, welcome to the 119th commencement ceremony for Des Moines University. This is an exciting day for all of us. It is a day when our students fulfill the promise that began with their acceptance to Des Moines University and culminates today with the awarding of a professional degree. Graduates, I invite you to look at this vast audience who are all here to celebrate your accomplishments. Enjoy your day. This is also a day of celebration for all associated with Des Moines University. Throughout its history, this institution has conferred more than 18,000 degrees, providing graduates with the knowledge and training to improve the health and wellness of individuals as well as entire communities. While one can barely imagine the changes that will become part of the healthcare landscape in the next 10 to 25 years, our graduates are superbly prepared with outstanding training, a heritage based in humanistic care, and a commitment to listen, engage, and collaborate in the many settings that provide or impact healthcare today. Graduates, during your time at Des Moines University, you have indeed changed our world. You have inspired us with your service to the underserved, as demonstrated with Iowa Free Clinics, homeless community outreach, and the Hawthorne Hill Women's Shelter. You have defined us with your charitable efforts, including St. Baldrick's Day and Student Government Association winter clothing drives. You have wonderfully represented us by providing health screenings and first aid at events including the IMT Des Moines Marathon, Living History Off-Road Race, and DMU's own Senior Health Fair. You have inspired future generations at the university's Girls in Science Day and as anatomy ambassadors at local schools. During your time at Des Moines University, students, the university was inducted into the Iowa Volunteer Hall of Fame, thanks in part to your service. You provided free back-to-school physicals for local school children. You danced with individuals with Parkinson's disease as a way to enhance their movement, and you worked with individuals at DMU's annual stroke camp. In short, despite the rigorous demands of your studies, you have demonstrated in many ways the types of highly competent, caring, and compassionate health professionals you are ready to be. Graduates, thank you for challenging us with your commitment to make this university the best it can be, as demonstrated by your interprofessional relationships, research projects, and your commitment to the value of inclusiveness and cultural sensitivity. Your ability to change the world is a result of the efforts of a very special group gathered before us in the audience. Graduations could never occur were it not for the dedicated efforts of our faculty, our scholars, researchers, advisors, and mentors, who have contributed immensely to your education and to the enhancement of the healthcare professions you represent. We're pleased to welcome back to their alma mater our distinguished alumni, whose work and accomplishments have provided a strong heritage and foundation for those of you who graduate today. We are particularly pleased that they include Arthur Angove, member of the class of 1962 of the College of Osteopathic Medicine, who is serving as our Grand Marshal today. For our reunion celebration, special guests are alumni in the classes of 1994, 1979, and 1969, and earlier, who very joyfully led the processional for our ceremony today. Last evening, the 25, 40, 50, and 50-plus anniversary alumni were honored with a medallion presentation to symbolize their ongoing connection to their alma mater. To all alumni, we thank you for proudly continuing the tradition of compassionate healthcare delivery that is the hallmark of this institution. We also want to recognize those alumni who served America in the military by providing medical care for all who protect America's freedoms at home and on foreign shores. And we extend thanks to all veterans and active duty servicemen and women attending our ceremony today. On the stage are members of the Board of Trustees who have wisely governed the course of Des Moines University and ensured that our historic mission has been preserved and strengthened to the position of preeminence that we enjoy today. Members of the Board of Trustees, as well as emeriti board members, will you please stand and be recognized? It is now my pleasure to invite the Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Michael Witt, member of the College of Osteopathic Medicine, class of 1977, to deliver greetings to our graduates and guests.
Thank you, Dr. Franklin. As guardians of the university's mission and academic excellence, the members of the Board of Trustees are delighted to extend greetings to all gathered here today. We are extremely proud to recognize these talented graduates and to extend our congratulations to them as well as to the faculty. We applaud each and every one of you and wish you a successful future dedicated to the care of patients and populations. We are also pleased to recognize and congratulate the alumni who are here today to celebrate the anniversary of their graduation and to reflect on careers dedicated to serving the needs of their patients and communities. Our very best wishes to each of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Witt. On behalf of the faculty and all others in the community we proudly call Des Moines University, I extend thanks to the families and friends who have joined us to celebrate the individual and collective achievements of the graduates, and to the class of 2019. As you celebrate the completion of a major milestone in your educational journey, Des Moines University is proud to recognize you as accomplished professionals. May you enjoy your many years of rewards that come to those who serve others. At this time, I'm now pleased and honored to introduce our commencement speaker. At Des Moines University, our heritage and history, our values and everyday operations reflect our deep commitment to service, to our students, to patients, communities, and our professions. Dr. Karen J. Nichols exemplifies the commitment to service in a big way. As an osteopathic physician, she provided patient care in internal medicine and geriatrics in Mesa, Arizona, while also taking on roles in medical education. They included serving as Assistant Dean of Postdoctoral Education and Division Director of Internal Medicine at Midwestern University's Arizona College of Osteopathic Medicine. Most recently, she was Dean of Midwestern University's Chicago College of Osteopathic Medicine. At the same time, Dr. Nichols was serving her profession as a trailblazer and role model who has inspired countless other current and future osteopathic physicians. To note, Dr. Nichols was the first woman to serve as president of the American Osteopathic Association, president of the American College of Osteopathic Internists, and as president of the Arizona Osteopathic Medical Association. In addition, she maintained a very full schedule and workload as president of the Board of the Governors of the Institute of Medicine of Chicago and a member of the Accreditation Council on Graduate Medical Education Board, where she serves as a member of its executive and policy committees and as chair of its governance committee. She served on the boards of American Osteopathic Foundation and the Kansas City University College of Osteopathic Medicine, where she earned her DO degree. She has recently completed her term on the board of the Osteopathic International Alliance. And because she must be able to somehow squeeze 48 hours out of every 24-hour day, Dr. Nichols frequently speaks nationally on leadership, end-of-life care, and outreach issues for osteopathic medicine. It is no surprise that this hardworking and dedicated osteopathic leader has received numerous awards for her service. In 2015, she was selected for the Distinguished Service Award, the highest honor bestowed by the American Osteopathic Association. That same year, she received the Robert A. Kistner DO Award, which is the highest honor of the American Association of Colleges of Osteopathic Medicine. Recipient of the Arizona Osteopathic Medical Association's Lifetime Achievement Award, Dr. Nichols also twice received the Physician of the Year title from the Illinois Osteopathic Medical Society and was named the 2012 KCU COM Alumna of the Year. Her awards also include honorary degrees from the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine and from the Osteopathic Medical Colleges of KCU, the University of Pikeville, Lincoln Memorial, Western University of Health Sciences, as well as A.T. Still University, Kirksville. I'm so delighted to welcome this visionary osteopathic medical leader to Des Moines University and to the city of Des Moines. Dr. Nichols, it is my distinct honor to invite you to the podium to deliver the commencement address for the DMU class of 2019.
So, class of 2019. You probably think you're done taking exams about now, but I've got one more for you. It's got 3 questions per section, 2 sections, so 6 questions altogether. You can keep track on your fingers, and the rest of the audience can participate too, but this is really just for the graduates. And you can give yourself partial credit as well. So, question number 1. Name the last 3 winners of the men's NCAA Collegiate Basketball March Madness Finals. Number 2, I want you to come up with a name. Now, you know Meghan Markle and Prince Harry just had a new baby. That would be too easy. So, also, Prince William and Kate Middleton have 3 children. Can you name all the names of even one of their children? Okay, 3rd thing. Can you name the last 3 vice presidents of the United States prior to the present office holder? So how many of you got 100%? Okay, see how you do on the next section. Name the first 3 people that you called when you were accepted into one of the degree programs at DMU. Name the 3 people who you spoke to about the particular area of study that you wanted to enter at DMU. Name the 3 people who you consulted about what your future holds after your time at DMU. So how many got 100% on that? So what's the deal? That first group of people were famous. They were in the news weekly, sometimes even monthly. Well, of course, you understand. You don't really care about them, but that second group of people you care about very, very much. And that's the whole point of my talk. It's about caring. Now, this is not a new idea. Francis Peabody, MD, addressing the Harvard Medical School students in 1927, said, "The secret of caring for the patient is to care for the patient." So I'm going to give you 3 little scenarios that kind of exemplify what caring really looks like. The first one was when I was a 3rd-year medical student, and I was in Joplin, Missouri, and a woman came in the ER walking under her own power, but just barely, and she'd had a massive heart attack. And we worked on her for a couple of hours, and she died. And I'd never seen anyone have to give that kind of news to a family. So I followed the cardiologist out to the waiting room. This was a person and a family he'd never met. He introduced himself, and then he said, "Mrs. Jones came in with a very bad heart attack, and we did everything that we could, and I'm sorry to tell you she's deceased." And they didn't say anything, and he shook hands all around, and he left, and the husband and the 2 sons were standing there in stunned silence, as was I. And the husband turned to me and he said, "But is she gonna make it?" They didn't know what the word deceased meant. And I swore then I would always strive to be sure that I was communicating clearly with my patients as an evidence of how much I cared for them. The second story occurred also when I was a medical student, and I was in a doctor's office, and I saw a brand new patient, never been seen before, and I went out to talk and present it to the doctor. Doctor goes in the room, and this woman, patient, leaped off the table and grabbed the doctor and gave her a big bear hug. And I could tell by the doctor's expression, she did not know who this was either. And the patient stepped back and she said, "Oh, I know, you don't remember me. But 9 years ago, you took care of my mother in the hospital. And you came in late at night, family was all gathered around the bed, and she was cold and kind of shivering. And you went out and got a warm blanket, and you tucked her in like she was a little kid, and she was warm and fell asleep. And I said, if ever I would be on your insurance plan, that I could come to see you, I would see you because of the empathy that you expressed to my mother." So that's the second point of caring I want to communicate to you, communication and empathy. Now the third one is not exactly a medical example, but you'll get it. One of my favorite political pundits was Daniel Shore. Now he's long gone, but I heard him interviewed one time by someone with a standard question that you use when you really don't know anything about that person and you have to interview them. So what was the very best piece of advice that you ever got? And he said, "Oh, it was when I was a cub reporter in my very first job, and I went to my editor and I said, so what do I have to do to be successful? I'm just entering this field of journalism." And the editor said, "Oh, that's easy." He said, "You have to be sincere. If you are not sincere when you're interviewing the subject of your story, they're not going to tell you the real situation. And if you're not sincere when you're reporting the story, they're not going to really engage. The people who are reading the story aren't going to really engage with you. So sincerity, that's the secret. When you can fake that, you'll be fine." But you know you can't fake that. Studies have shown that patients seeing their doctors know in 18 seconds whether they trust them or not. And I reflect back on a phrase that I learned from my crusty old OB-GYN professor in Kansas City, and he said, "Your patients don't care what you know until they know that you care." There's one thing that I want you to remember from my remarks to you. It's that phrase. Now, I've been talking about this for many, many years, and I actually see this principle of caring being more valued as the years go by. I read all the opinion pieces in the medical literature, the med ed literature, and there's much more focus on how do we communicate better with our patients? How do we build more trust with the people that we care for? There's even one I read a couple of days ago, the physiology of the kind word. And they actually were measuring the heart rate, blood pressure, and pulse, coming back to the proper level when a physician said a kind word. So this is what osteopathic medicine has always been about. But we don't have the corner on that market. We have many wonderful MDs who also embrace that principle of caring. And it's what, as osteopathic physicians, we've always been about. So, as Dr. Franklin said, I am on the Accreditation Council for Graduate Medical Education board, and we manage all 130,000 residency and fellowship positions in the United States. And I wanted to be one of the first DOs to be on that board because the president of the ACGME said, we don't want you as DOs to become us. We want you to change us. And I wanted to find out if that was just words that they were saying. Now, after 5 years on that board, it's not just words, and we are saying that. And my change of pronouns is very intentional. We are the Accreditation Council for Graduate Medical Education, so it's our time. And I would submit, yes, I've held most every leadership position in this profession, but this is more your time than mine. This is more your profession than mine, because look at all the years that all of you are going to be practicing your professions and the thousands and thousands of people that you are going to have contact with. So regardless of what degree you are receiving today, you are graduating from a school founded in the philosophy and steeped in the osteopathic tradition of caring for patients. So I encourage you to honor your school. All 8 degrees, how magnificent is that? 121 years of history, how magnificent is that? For the DOs, just remember, your last name is, from this day forward, always going to be DO. Honor that heritage. Oh, and I have a little bit of admonition for all of you. You probably have heard, oh, you look too young to be a doctor. You look too young to be a physical therapist. I'm just going to caution you, that may not last as long as you might like. So, regardless of your chosen profession and the path ahead of you, it is big. It is so big. It is scary. It is overwhelming. And we're sending out all your young minds filled with all this knowledge and all these wonderful pairs of hands skilled to care for patients. But much more importantly, we're sending out all your hearts focused on caring for patients. But it's okay. You're ready. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Dr. Nichols and Dr. Witt, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Nichols' expertise, leadership, service, and tireless work ethic have had a profound impact on students, colleagues, and osteopathic medicine. She has served or is actively serving in numerous osteopathic medical professional organizations. Many of those she served as president or chair, leading with vision, integrity, knowledge, and energy. Dr. Nichols also has exceptionally represented and advocated for osteopathic medicine as one of the first 2 DOs to be nominated by the American Osteopathic Association and elected to the Accreditation Council of Graduate Medical Education Board. In this role for years to come, she will continue to help guide, and shape the education of aspiring physicians. In all her endeavors, Dr. Nichols inspires us to also invest in our respective professions, not just as practitioners, but also as a leader, not just as a member, but as a guardian of professional excellence in constant pursuit of even higher goals. She's a role model that I encourage all our graduates today and tomorrow to aim to emulate. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Des Moines University and by the state of Iowa, I do hereby confer upon Karen J. Nichols the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, of which this citation will be a witness forever. Thank you so very much, Dr. Nichols.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Elitza Akins, Provost at Des Moines University, and it is my honor to begin the official rite of graduation. The deans will now present their graduating classes in preparation for the awarding of the degrees. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Jody Cahalan, Dean of the College of Health Sciences.
Will the graduates from the College of Health Sciences, the Healthcare Administration Program, the Public Health Program, the Physician Assistant Program, and the Doctor in Physical Therapy Program please stand? President Franklin, members of the Board of Trustees, and honored guests, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you the graduating class of 2019 of the College of Health Sciences. The members of the faculty of the College of Health Sciences have evaluated the candidates and endorse all of these students as being worthy of having the degree Master of Healthcare Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, or Doctor of Physical Therapy conferred on them. It is with great pride that I present the class of 2019 of the College of Health Sciences. You may be seated.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Robert Yoho, Dean of the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery. Will the graduates from the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery please stand? President Franklin, members of the Board of Trustees, honored guests, family, and friends of the graduates. On behalf of the faculty, I present the 2019 graduating class of the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery. The faculty members of the college have evaluated the candidates and endorse each of these individuals as worthy of having the degree Doctor of Podiatric Medicine conferred upon them. President Franklin, it is my pleasure to present the class of 2019 of the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery and the newest members of the podiatric medical community. Please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. Ken Anderson, Interim Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine. Will those graduates from the College of Osteopathic Medicine please stand? President Franklin, members of the Board of Trustees, honored guests, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you the 2019 graduating class from the College of Osteopathic Medicine. The members of the faculty of the College of Osteopathic Medicine have evaluated the candidates and endorse all of these students as worthy of having the degree of Master of Science in Anatomy, Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences, or Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine conferred on them. President Franklin, it is with great pride that I present the class of 2019 of the College of Osteopathic Medicine. Please be seated.
Once again, it is my pleasure to call our president, Dr. Angela Franklin, to the podium for the conferring of degrees. Will all of the graduates please rise?
I am pleased to receive these candidates by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of this university and by the state of Iowa. I do hereby confer upon you the degree for which you have been endorsed, with all of the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to this degree, of which your diploma will be a witness forever. You are hereby recognized as graduates and alumni of Des Moines University. Congratulations. You may be seated.
We will now recognize the degree recipients individually with the procession of the graduates. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Jason Cook, Assistant Professor in the Physical Therapy Department, who will announce the names of the graduates for the College of Health Sciences.
We will begin the recognition for the graduates in the Healthcare Administration program who have earned a Master's of Healthcare Administration degree. Anna Carlene Austin. Vicki J. Brandow. Catherine Marie Gehrman. Elena Vera Haffen. Mary Jo Lamora. Nicholas Allen Pappas. Erica Danielle Plegencool. Yasmina Sashanovich Spahaish. Logan John Simpson. Courtney Ann Utterson. Des Moines University now recognizes those graduates who earned the Masters of Public Health degree. Lindsay Dana Cohen. Ashley May Holabar. Alnisa Afroz. Mohammed Alim Al-Razi. Madeline Knopf. Aaron Richardson Stonelake. Jasmine Thomas. Kylie Marie Torkelson. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the platform the graduates of the Physician Assistant Program who are receiving the Master's of Science degree in Physician Assistance Studies. Erica Ann Bastille. Megan Christine Brewer. Clarissa Bruce. Kelly A. Brusky. Courtney Elizabeth Carr, graduate with distinction. Kelsey Joe Clay. Kara Catherine Cohn. Emily Jean Dirks. Erin L. Dolman. Alexandra Marie Donovan. Alexa Ray Eggert. Corey Foch. Haley Lynn Galligan. Ashley Ann Giske. Susan H. Graves. Caitlin Gretsch. Brady Michael Gross. Elizabeth Halber. Madison Lee House. Kyle Matthew Hawkins. Matthew L. Hill. Felicia Lee Horner. Michael Allen Ignashik Jr. Lindsay Renee Johnson. Madeline Johnson. Sarah Kotke. Kara Suzanne Long. Stephanie Lyons. Jeremy McVarish. Sanda Masood. Shayna Renee McCullough. Eva McGuire. Laura M. Norman. Stephanie L. Odejemi. Sarah Park. Catherine Peter. John Robert Pyatt. Stephanie Sherry. David Silkman. Patrick Hadley Smith. Kayla Elizabeth Snyder. Britta K. Tenhaken. Jessica Lynn Thomas. Elizabeth Paff Thompson. Anthony John Urbanski. Daniela Vedivida. Michael Van Pelt. Nathan D. Warner. Christopher Williams. Corey Yost. McKenna Elizabeth Zimmerman.
The physician assistant oath will be administered by Ms. Kenna Wiley, assistant professor in the physician assistant program. Will the graduates please stand?
I invite all physician assistants to join the graduates in reciting the oath in unison. I pledge to perform the following duties with honesty and dedication. I will hold as my primary responsibility the health, safety, welfare, and dignity of all human beings. I will uphold the tenets of patient autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice. I will recognize and promote the value of diversity. I will treat equally all persons who seek my care. I will hold in confidence the information shared in the course of practicing medicine. I will assess my personal capabilities and limitations, striving always to improve my medical practice. I will actively seek to expand my knowledge and skills, keeping abreast of advances in medicine. I will work with other members of the healthcare team to provide compassionate and effective care of patients. I will use my knowledge and experience to contribute to an improved community. I will respect my professional relationship with the physician. I will share and expand knowledge within the profession. These duties are pledged with sincerity and upon my honor. Please be seated.
We will now recognize the graduates of the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Hooding the graduates are Ms. Juanita Robel and Dr. Laura Koval, associate professors in the Department of Physical Therapy. Dr. Sarah Patricia Abbott. Dr. Brandon Andrews. Dr. Asher Genki Bogdanov. Dr. Christopher Mikkel Cass. Dr. Miranda Chapin. Dr. Dayton McCall Crandall. Dr. Claire Danielson. Dr. Ryan Joseph Danielson. Dr. Samantha Jean Forehead. Dr. Robin Forster. Dr. Edward Fox. Dr. Laura Elizabeth Francis. Dr. Masato Fukushima. Dr. Maria Christine Gannon. Dr. Jake Gelrod. Dr. Nathan Lloyd Goebel. Dr. Claire Gert. Dr. Molly Goffner. Dr. Sydney M. Greenland. Dr. Mohammed Hassan. Dr. Libby M. Hennessy. Dr. Rachel Ann Jones. Dr. Natalie Marie Klobasa. Dr. Lauren Elizabeth Libby. Dr. Brianna Nicole Morris. Dr. Heather Ray Moore. Dr. Keegan Shea Mulder. Dr. Carrie Nelson. Dr. Mary Catherine Nillis. Dr. Catherine Phillips. Dr. Chasten Ray Pola. Dr. Shelby Lynn Randolph. Dr. Alexander Reif. Dr. Alex Lawler Rod. Dr. Stephanie Ann Roy. Dr. Zachary Robert Rupp. Dr. Corinne N. Schreier. Dr. Emily Nicole Smith. Dr. Taylor Sokolsky. Dr. Zachary Robert Speck, graduate with distinction. Dr. Elizabeth Swartz. Dr. Jeffrey Allen Wagoner. Dr. Ty Austin Wag. Dr. Carolyn F. Weber. Dr. Julia Ray Wiener. Dr. Heather Deanne Willett. Dr. Christian A. Rodriguez Zamora. Dr. Jessica Lynn Zmoos.
The physical therapy oath will be administered by Dr. Tracy Bush, Director of the Doctor of Physical Therapy Program for the College of Health Sciences and a member of the class of 1995. Will the graduates please stand?
At this time, I would like to invite all physical therapists present in the audience and on stage today to please stand and join the graduates as we proudly recite the physical therapy oath. As I practice the art of physical therapy, I will respect the rights and dignity of all individuals and will provide compassionate care. I will place the welfare of my patients and clients above my own self-interest. I will exercise sound judgment and will comply with laws and regulations that govern physical therapy and protect the public from unethical, incompetent, and illegal acts. I will maintain professional competence and promote high standards for physical therapy practice, education, and research. I will address the health needs of society and strive to effect changes that benefit patients, clients, and the community. Thus, with this pledge, I freely accept the responsibilities that accompany the practice of physical therapy. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated.
I'm pleased to introduce Dr. John Bennett, Associate Professor, who will announce the names of the graduates in the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery. Holding the graduates are Dr. James Mahoney, Professor, and Dr. Donald Matz, Professor and Chair of the Anatomy Department.
We will now begin the onstage procession for the graduates from the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery. Dr. Brianna Albers. Dr. Jorge L. Amero. Dr. Madison Elise Beckett. Dr. Samuel R. Bernard. Dr. Riva A. Bork. Dr. Renetta J. Bork. Dr. Michael Joseph Bouchard II. Dr. Elizabeth M. Burns. Dr. John Constantino. Dr. Zachary Scott Caroy. Dr. Peter Cunningham, graduate with distinction. Dr. Christina Jo Davison, graduate with distinction. Dr. Keegan Andrew Dulfer. Dr. Kelsey Sue Efren, also received Master of Anatomy degree. Dr. Rachel Ellen Egdorf. Be careful. Dr. Jake D. Eisenshank. Dr. Nicholas Garcia. Dr. Jennifer Gravis. Dr. Matthew David Gutzloff. Dr. Austin Hansen. Dr. Bradley Jimerson. Dr. Jessica Caldenberg, also received Master of Anatomy degree. Dr. Martha Diane Klingbaum. Dr. Victoria Ruby Knopf. Dr. Vincent Leffler. Dr. Evan J. Leonards. Dr. Rochelle Levy. Dr. John Merriam Majewski III. Dr. Shaler Brett Martin II, also received Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences degree. Dr. Jean Marie Louise Murby. Dr. Melinda S. Nichols. Dr. Brittany L. Nino. Dr. Emily Opp. Dr. Ryan Prussia. Dr. Greta Richardson. Dr. Ian James Richter. Dr. Todd M. Sauter. Dr. Blake T. Savage. Dr. David M. Shane. Dr. Matthew R. Seeloff. Dr. Evan Smith. Dr. Alexander Standerford. Dr. Lucas Samuel Tebby. Dr. Jonathan Tenley, also received Master of Anatomy degree. Dr. Stephen Anthony Tossi. Dr. Alexander R. Tokarski. Dr. Laura Tolentino. Dr. Ellie Tuma. Dr. Kristen N. Trelevin. Dr. Sean R. Van Aken. Dr. Daniel Joseph Weedo. Dr. Daniel Wilkes.
The podiatric oath will be administered by Dr. Kevin Smith, Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs in the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery, and a member of the CPMS class of 1995. Will the graduates please stand?
I would like to invite all podiatric physicians in the audience and on the stage to stand and recite the podiatric oath in unison with the graduates. Upon my honor, I declare that I will accept the moral and the legal responsibilities which become mine as a member of the podiatric medical profession. Those talents with which I may have been endowed will be devoted to aid those who may choose to entrust themselves to my judgment and care. I will abstain from all intentional harm and wrongdoing to my fellow citizens, especially from abusing the soul or the body of those who entrust themselves to my professional care. In all good faith, I will support my profession and do what I may to advance its best interests, even at the sacrifice of my personal advantages. In serving my patients, I will administer to their needs in a professional manner to the best of my ability. In all instances, I will do that which will reflect credit and honor on this, my chosen profession. Please be seated.
I would now like to introduce Dr. Sarah Clayton, Assistant Professor in Physiology and Pharmacology, and Dr. Noreen O'Shea, Assistant Professor in Behavioral Medicine, who will announce the graduates in the College of Osteopathic Medicine.
We will now recognize the graduates of the College of Osteopathic Medicine who earned the Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Cassie Marie Donahue. Megan Carol Fogaldi. Sarah Galbraith. Katie Groan. Tessa Hartman Miller. Cade Allen Harvey. Andrew J. Toshny. We will now honor the graduates of the College of Osteopathic Medicine who will earn the Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences degree. Michaela Marie Brockmeyer. Kiefer Wayne Caius. Nicholas Leiser. Vanessa Samantha Lopez. Shayla Stanful Shojat. We will now honor the graduates of the College of Osteopathic Medicine earning the Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degree. Hooding the graduates are Dr. Stephen Harder, Assistant Professor and Interim Chair of Family and Internal Medicine, Dr. Matt Henry, Associate Professor and Chair of the Physiology and Pharmacology Department, Dr. Donald Matz, Professor and Chair of the Anatomy Department, and Dr. Rebecca Shaw, Assistant Professor and Chair of Specialty Medicine. Dr. Samia Deanne Abdul Rahim. Dr. Shant Adamian. Dr. Janessa Lauren Adama. Dr. Wakar Asan. Dr. Zahir Akhtar. Dr. Angelica Nagrampa Almazan. Dr. Sarah E. Andres. Dr. Rashid Ansari. Dr. Philip Anuta. Dr. Alexa Jean Arono. Dr. Samid Ashfaq. Dr. Brooke Elizabeth Batchelor. Dr. Samuel Scott Beto. Dr. Jordan Baker. Dr. Melissa Boffman. Dr. Dana Lee Bechtold. Dr. Rachel Elizabeth Becker. Dr. Sawyer Hamilton Barrett. Dr. Julia Eileen Blue. Dr. Austin Joseph Beckman. Dr. Brock Evan Booth. Dr. Dimitri Boresha. Dr. Tucker J. Brady. Dr. Mackenzie Joe Brecken. Dr. Michelle Brenner. Dr. Jessica Lee Briggs. Dr. Kimberly Elise Britch. Dr. Autumn Christina Brunia. Dr. Amanda Buck. Dr. Terry J. Bunyak, Jr. Dr. Alec Bunting, graduate with distinction. Dr. Christopher R. Burke. Dr. David Glenn Carley. Dr. Daniel J. Carson. Dr. Naina Chandon. Dr. Alexander Chang. Dr. Cliff W. Chen. Dr. Elizabeth Chacoin. Dr. Patrick Chizik. Dr. Irene Roy Chowdhury. Dr. Dallin V. Christensen. Dr. Joseph M. Cochelato. Dr. Rachel F. Cohen. Dr. Scott Andrew Cohen. also received Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Ryan Thomas Cook. Dr. Thomas Dale Creedon. Dr. Jane Ann Croteau. Dr. Austin Christopher Kudak. Dr. Taylor J. Dalzing. Dr. Thomas Michael DeSantis. Dr. Hannah Deutsch. Dr. Trevor John Dirks. Dr. Nicole Dinescu. Dr. Brian Donovan Doherty. Dr. Megan Catherine Downey. Dr. Taylor Dreiss. Dr. Megan Marie Dudek. Dr. Brittany B. Duong. Dr. Zachary Lewis Durham. Dr. Megan Maureen Elsenheimer. Dr. Haley E. Elvendal Rumley. Dr. Alexa Marlene Ewell. Dr. Hannah Farmer. Dr. Hanya Akbar Faruqi. Dr. Nasim Faryabi. Dr. Stephanie E. Finch. Dr. Marcus Corey Forbes. Dr. Jimmy S. Franco. Dr. Samuel Franzen. Dr. Allison Jean Fullenkamp. Dr. Samuel Patrick Gastineau. Dr. Jeffrey A. Gibson. Dr. Adam David Glanzer. Dr. Matthew Glazier. Dr. Brian P. Grady. Dr. Kevin Ha. Dr. Jordan Scott Haas. Dr. Sophia Hackman, also receiving Master of Public Health degree. Dr. Allison Haid. Dr. Michael R. Hall. Dr. Joseph Edward Hansen. Dr. Trent Harder. Dr. Tanner L. Hardy. Dr. Ashley Ann Harris. Dr. Brianna Lee Hatch-Valier. Dr. Eric Anthony Heidemann. Dr. Robert D. Heinemann. Dr. Chase Robert Hemphill. Dr. Jeremy Bryce Hill. Dr. Nathaniel R. Hitt. Dr. David John Hauserman. Dr. Abrar Hussain. Dr. Andrew Clayton Heibarger. Dr. Taylor Patricia Ingram. Dr. Tenyu Zhang. Dr. Alan William Johnson. Dr. Joseph Johnson. Dr. Eric L. Jones. Dr. Christopher James Karsh. Dr. Megan Deanne Kavanaugh. Dr. Rachel Curl. Dr. Noah Kelm. Dr. Andrew Kemmerly. Dr. Susan Alexandra Kenzie. Dr. Jordan King. Dr. Heidi Joy Klingelhofer, also receiving Master of Public Health degree. Dr. Ross Cluckey. Dr. Alexandra Sasha Close. Dr. Robert Louis Pernetter Knight. Dr. Christopher Min Tan Lay. Dr. Preston Leader. Dr. Stacy Lynn Lieber. Dr. Tyler D. Legro. Dr. David Michael Lewis. Dr. Evan Link. Dr. Ariana Elizabeth Lafrano. Dr. Samantha Lord, also received Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Serena S. Luong. Dr. Levi Christian Lutz. Dr. M. Ryan Luia. Dr. Joe Lynch.
Dr. Michael Elliott Maidman. Dr. Stephen L. Marmer. Dr. Cody Joseph Massner, also receiving Master of Healthcare Administration degree. Dr. Kelsey A. McCarthy Legro. Dr. Matt McKinney. Dr. Philip Evan Merrill. Dr. Scott Metcalf. Dr. Ashley K. Miller. Dr. James Cameron Miller. Dr. Brock Robert Mills. Dr. Tricia Mitra. Dr. Jessica L. Mueller. Dr. Aris R. Nagar. Dr. Andrew B. Neff. Dr. Benjamin Paul Neff. Dr. Eric Paul Neal. Dr. Casey Nelson. Dr. Gilbert Christian Nelson. Dr. Nathaniel R. Nelson. Dr. Rebecca O'Neill. Dr. Benjamin Otto. Dr. Jessica B. Pablo. Dr. Benjamin Anthony Palmer. Dr. Eric E. Parrott. Dr. Jacqueline Elizabeth Pasulka. Dr. Krupa Ganesh Patel. Dr. Connor Kenneth Paulson. Dr. Brian E. Payton. Dr. Lisa Pang. Dr. Joshua Benson Penrod. Dr. Lisa Pham. Dr. Angela N. Phillips. Dr. Susan K. Pottervelt, also receiving Master of Public Health degree and Master of Public Health graduate with distinction. Dr. Khadija Quadri. Dr. Kaya Rachuduri. Dr. Benjamin Charles Reinhardt, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Jacob Thomas Rickey. Dr. Jessica M. Robertson. Dr. Allison Laurel Rowe. Dr. Rick J. Roller. Dr. Antonio de Jesus Rosales. Dr. Colton Jeffrey Roy, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Arshia Sandozai, also receiving Master of Public Health degree. Dr. Matthew Robert Shuttle. Dr. Matthew Alfred Schiffer. Dr. Daniel J. Schnaad. Dr. Nathan Kyle Schneider. Dr. Maggie Lynn Cease. Dr. Abby M. Sexton. Dr. Shada Saedan. Dr. Samir Sharak. Dr. Ziba Shathwala. Dr. Ruhi Singh. Dr. Nicole Sipfli. Dr. Samuel S. Smith. Dr. Beatrice Soderholm. Dr. Jaram Spencer. Dr. Alexandria Spindler. Dr. Evan Ryan Springer. Dr. Kendall Stewartson also received Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Amelia Stilley. Dr. Amber L. Selesky. Dr. Caitlin K. Thurnbeck. Dr. Jeffrey R. Thomas. Dr. Drew Tolles. Dr. Sean Trammell. Dr. Roma Balbin Mawis Owi. Dr. Pooja Vijayendru. Dr. Ross Ann Ellen Volker. Dr. Kevin Wong. Dr. Joseph Weiss. Dr. Galen Holt Wetterling. Dr. Kayla Whitmore. Dr. Natalia M. Viatros. Dr. Nathan Michael Wick. Dr. Chelsea Ann Wiesner. Dr. Brian Scott Wygus. Dr. Brianna Elizabeth Wilkie. Dr. Melissa Sue Wilkinson. Dr. Jeffrey Mark Wise II. Dr. Jeremy Gordon Wolter. Dr. Michelle Namakawa Wong. Dr. Ferris Yah. Dr. Joseph Edward Zabracki. Dr. Erica Annabelle Zell. Dr. Alexander Y. Zhu. Dr. Mir Zulkarnayan. Our final graduates in the class of 2019 for the College of Osteopathic Medicine are the Fellows in Osteopathic Manual Medicine. They have spent 1 additional year training current students in the art and science of osteopathic manual medicine. Dr. Amber Marie Brown. Dr. Jonathan Pickus. Dr. A.J. Sheehan. Dr. Alyssa Marie Warden.
The osteopathic oath will be administered by Dr. Catherine Heinemann, Assistant Professor and Chair of the Osteopathic Manual Medicine Department and a member of the class of 2009. Will the graduates receiving the Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degree please stand?
At this time, I would like to invite all the osteopathic physicians present, both in the audience and on the platform, to please rise and join in reciting the osteopathic oath with the graduates. I do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter. I will be mindful always to my great responsibility to preserve the health and life of my patients, to retain their respect, both as a physician and a friend, who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity, to perform faithfully my professional duties, to employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with good judgment and with my skill and ability, keeping in mind always nature's laws and the body's inherent capacity for recovery. I will be ever vigilant in aiding in the general welfare of the community, sustaining its laws and institutions, not engaging in those practices which will in any way bring shame or discredit upon myself or my profession. I will give no drugs for deadly purposes to any person, though it may be asked of me. I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation, and never by work or by act cast imputations upon them or their rightful practices. I will look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art. To my college, I will be loyal and strive always for its best interests and for the interests of the students who will come after me. I will be ever alert to further the application of basic biologic truths to the healing arts and to develop the principles of osteopathy, which were first enunciated by Andrew Taylor Still. Please be seated.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of the Alumni Association for Des Moines University, Dr. Sanford D. Zelnick. Dr. Zelnick received his DO degree in 1980. Dr. Zelnick.
Dear graduates and newly qualified alumni of Des Moines University, their ceremony is always impressive and special. Just as I had the privilege of walking across the stage in 1980, today you experienced the singular feeling of pride and accomplishment that comes with earning a professional degree. You now hold the key to changing not only your life, but as health practitioners and professionals, to changing the world, one patient at a time, or one community at a time. As you fulfill your highest individual hopes, please also remember our common connection as alumni of this great institution and our relationship as ongoing partners in the success of Des Moines University. Congratulations to all of you.
At this point in our celebration, it is befitting for the graduates to pay tribute to those who have contributed greatly to their success. Will the graduates please rise? Through great dedication and commitment, the members of your esteemed faculty have advanced your capacities as caring and compassionate healthcare providers, scientists, and administrators. And as you go forward, you too have a responsibility to wisely use what you have learned to preserve and enhance the quality of life for those individuals and communities you serve. I ask you to demonstrate your appreciation by applauding the faculty seated in the front rows. Graduates, please remain standing. To your parents, partners, loved ones, friends, and supporters, people who have cheered you throughout every step of this journey, I ask you to turn around and face the audience. This is your opportunity to say thank you. Okay. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff at Des Moines University, we commend each of you on achieving this significant milestone. And now, if you would please just remain standing for my charge to the graduates. To the members of the class of 2019, this day is a special day of celebration, achievement, and challenge. We celebrate your successful completion of the requirements for the Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, Doctor of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Master of Science in Anatomy, Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, Master of Public Health, and Master of Healthcare Administration. This is an important milestone, and we celebrate it with you. It is also a day when we acknowledge your achievement of a body of knowledge and a set of special skills with which you can now go forth to render special service to improve the health and healthcare of our state, our nation, and the world. It is a day of challenge, since now many of you must commit to those important next steps that will complete your preparation and training that will confer upon you the eligibility to use your skills as a fully qualified professional in your chosen area of endeavor. These are challenges that you have shown yourselves ready to assume and to master. We extend our congratulations to you and to your families and your loved ones. We share in the pride that they feel in your accomplishments, and we're excited as they are about the service you will render and the difference you will make. What an exciting and rewarding future that lies ahead of you. A favorite quote of mine is, "Know that you will make your living by what you get, but you will make a life by what you give." Go and serve. Commit to your part in fulfilling our noble mission in the delivery of medical care, in the advancement of knowledge, and in strengthening our system of health care. Reach far, dream colossal dreams, set audacious goals, be bold in leadership, and in the name of service to mankind, be possessed of an outrageous ambition to make things better. That is your legacy. The service that you give is partial payment on the investments made by others in you. I therefore charge you to relentlessly pursue knowledge, seek wisdom, give service, and demand excellence throughout your lifetime. I charge you to fulfill the promise of being health professionals committed first to service for our nation's rural and underserved citizens, with a dedication to prevention, wellness, and the delivery of compassionate, patient-centered care. I charge you to maintain respect for others and to cherish those who have been your greatest champions. Remember that professional integrity is essential to your success as a healthcare professional. So I charge you to also embrace the values of honesty, accountability, collaboration, and inclusiveness as the basic tenets of integrity. I charge you to be honorable and supportive alumni of Des Moines University. See this as an imperative to invest in the next generation of healthcare professionals. I charge you to lead, to inspire, and to serve and be always assured of our enormous pride in you. Congratulations. Dream big and focus your knowledge, energy, and compassion and passion on improving the quality of life for all people. I am now pleased to ask the Grand Marshal to step to the podium for the final pronouncements of the ceremony, and to the class of 2019, congratulations.
These proceedings are now officially concluded. Guests, please remain seated until the recessional is completed. The doors to my left will remain closed until the graduates have all passed through the hallway to receive their diplomas. Once they receive their diplomas, they will return back here to meet with their family and friends. Will the party platform, the faculty, and graduates please rise?
boss man.
No, we don't have to play with it. One for the audience or 0 for the audience, boss man?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's going to care. Yeah. I feel like I've only earned